Okay, really quickly before this video starts, I want to let you guys know that Jonah and I are in the midst of debating whether we want to trade my Corolla and my 240 for his R32. I'm not sure what you guys would think about that, and I'm asking you right now what you would think about that. I know this, like, those two cars kind of built this channel, and I don't want to like make anyone mad. As much as I do want to do like what I feel like I should do, I feel like it is important to ask you guys because so much of you guys have helped me build those two cars. So yeah, I just want to throw that out there. Nothing's set in stone yet. We're doing a back roads on this car, on Jonah's car today, so that's pretty much the main point of the video. But we just met each other and we wanted to possibly entertain the idea of trading my S13, the one with the JZ in it, and my Corolla for his R32. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Maybe I'll put a poll or something up there, and enjoy the video.
My name is Jonas Van Horn, and this is a 1990 Nissan Skyline. It's basically a stock RB20, and it's a wide body, and it gets drifted a lot. It's pretty basic, but I mean, hydro coils, angle kit, seat, and party. Wheels, so the fronts are they're VSSDs from work. The fronts are 9.5s plus 4, and the rears are 10.5s, something like plus 8. Got a GK Tech angle kit, and it fits the wheels pretty well. Interior, lacking. I caught my back seats on fire at park. I was going around the long corner in the back, and my cab started filling up with smoke, which doesn't usually happen with this car. Yeah, it was the wrong kind of smoke. So we pulled over, and back seats pretty much burnt to char in the back of my car. That was the only damage, was the back seats. S14, S chassis back seats just fall in.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah.
Like,
also,
shit.
You should shout out your channel.
Oh, my channel is Jonas Van Horn on YouTube, and pretty much everything else, so.
I think we're pretty good. We got the harness bar GoPro going. Hopefully that's all right. Then we got the other GoPro in DJ's hand. They're following us in the Corolla, which is the first time anyone's followed us on a back road. Right?
Yeah, that's true.
Me and DJ have already driven this. We drove it to Fred Meyer earlier just to kind of get a feel up for it, and we had to go pick up a couple things. It's got some juice.
It do got a juice.
It's a stock, well, I guess you guys already know, it's a stock RB20. Yeah, and it's his drift car, so it's set up for drift. It's a little funky right now because he kind of tried to set it up last night for like freeway driving because he had to drive like 3.5 hours to get here, or 4 hours or something. The toe in the rear is a little weird, and when you brake it like pulls the car kind of funky, so it's pretty weird and foreign to DJ and I, especially because it's a right-hand drive car. So we're not going to go like super hard, otherwise the trade will have to happen if I fucking ditch it.
They definitely stop.
Yeah. Fuck, we already got a boy or 10.
We got a Corolla way in the dust.
Also, the alignment in the front isn't the best either, so it's pretty wobbly. Extra slow.
Extra slow. Quentin and I pulled off just now because we were stuck behind the single slowest person I've ever seen on this road.
Never seen someone drive that slow on a public road, like anywhere.
Yeah, it was maybe going like 15 miles an hour.
Fucked up.
Speed limit's 35 here, and we were going 35, and they weren't. that's what I keep thinking.
It handles really well.
Yeah, I can tell, but every time I get scared, I know that it doesn't feel that scary to quit, which means I know that the car grips and handles.
Yeah, it grips real well. The alignment is scary though, in these little tight corners.
Yeah, every time you hit the brakes into a corner, I'm like, are you sure about that?
It was scary, like just driving on the street.
Yeah.
So.
Caught back up to him.
Yep. Actually took longer than I thought it would.
Yeah, same. Yeah, I know. That's what I keep thinking. Yeah, every time you hit the brakes into a corner, I'm like, are you sure about that?
It was scary, like just driving on the street.
Yeah.
So.
We caught back up to him.
Yep. Third gear is definitely like it lacks torque if you're in the low end. Second gear is pretty peppy though. Sounds really cool.
It really does.
Yeah.
Squirrely fucking car. Another thing about driving this thing fast, like we keep going into corners and like viscerally I'm like, this is too fast. But then I remember we have fucking 10.5 inches worth of tire everywhere. So
Yeah. She's pretty grippy.
Yeah.
This is the third car me and DJ have ever driven that it was right-hand drive. First one was Riley's Mark II, right? Mark II.
Yeah, Riley's Mark II.
And then
JZX 81.
Hell yeah. Yeah, Riley's car and then Julio Losch's car as well.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely does feel very planted.
Yeah.
I understand your confidence into the corners now. But yeah, the brakes are fucked.
The brakes are wild.
Just the alignment.
Yeah, you're kind of fucked.
Yeah, I know. I knew I was doing that to myself this whole time. But I figured that'd be the case going this way anyway, because rush hour's kind of starting. Everybody's going home.
Yeah. Anyways, what do you think about the car, DJ?
I think the car's great. Like you said, it's not clean, but that doesn't make it not fun to drive.
Yeah. Or sick as fuck still.
Yeah, it's fucking balling as fuck. Grips through the corners. Very confidence inspiring when you're not on the brakes. Yeah, the suspension is super progressive and stiff, but not in a terribly bouncy, uncomfortable way.
And I was talking about it, I forgot to mention it when I was driving the car, but the steering is super heavy.
Very heavy.
It was weird for me at first, but I started to like, it felt pretty good. It kind of feels almost like a manual rack.
Yeah.
And I think it's just because of the big wheels in the front, but I don't really know.
So yeah,
Maybe it's just these racks are like that.
Responsive. I just go
all day long.
That's all I would do.
Some people might not know is this is the car I wanted to get before I bought my 86. I had a jar in my room that said R32 fund, and I wanted a 4-door. And that Corolla that I have now ended up popping up on Craigslist, and since I had the money, it was only like $2,500. I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna buy it. So then this dream kind of died, but it's always been in like the back of my head. I've always said like my next car will be an R32 Skyline 4-door. Or a Delica, sometimes I say that as well. So I don't know. It's just like, it's not like out of the blue that I really want this car. I've always wanted one.
Yeah, Quentin's always talked about 4-door Skylines. Every time we go to like a drift event and someone has one, Quentin's like, check out, look at these guys, so sick. And I agree, I think they're fucking awesome. I think they look way cooler than the 2-doors.
Yeah, I would way rather have one of these than a 2-door one. Even if it was just like, if I was having to settle for a GTST over like an actual GTR, I would still rather take the GTST just because I think they look so sick.
Man, that was so unfortunate.
Why? Oh, the car.
Yeah, you guys get stuck behind the bus.
Yeah.
That's no worries.
What'd you think of the 86?
Dude, that's a good time. It's an A6. It's got the same like E30 vibe. Like you just get in an E30 and it's like, yeah, this is a cool car.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is sick.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, there's hella nice in the back seat. There's no passenger seat.
Yeah, I actually have the
Yeah,
passenger seat. It's just I don't know if you saw it. I put my moped in there
Yeah,
to drive it up. So yeah, that's about it for this video. Let us know what you guys thought and what you think about everything. Check out these guys' channel. It'll be in the description. They're cool dudes and their videos are pretty entertaining. So we suggest you go check them out, and they have cool cars. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you to all of our patrons and all the people that support us. We're gonna be coming out with merch real soon, and we have the rest of the Patreon merch to send out. We just gotta get to that.
Yeah, it finally showed up. We just gotta send it out.
Yeah.
And then the wait is over, boys.
Yeah. So thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one.
I just no scope, yo bitch, check the bandy can. 10 racks in my hands, call me Edward Van Hands. I was in a band, man, we were called the Band Band. Meet me at the Denny's, cause I'm cooking up a band slam. Yeah. I have way more money than you. Ran out of pockets, keep money in my shoe. 10 rollies on my wrist, dream come true. Granting all my wish, that's what the money do. Rolling up a swish, puff till I turn blue. Double styrofoam dish, brain turned to goo. I don't really care, cause the doctor make it new. I'm really rich, and that's what the money do. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, ooh, yeah. Ooh, yay. Woo, yeah. Blah, 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 pussy, money, money, weed. Yada, 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 got a wad of paper all green. Henny, 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 roly-polies for my team. Zenny, Molly, Percocet, and promethazine. Got a lot of Lamborghinis in my Lambo account. How many do you got? Bitch, you know I can't